Good evening, everyone. This is Gil. Welcome to Camp Patton Family Compound. It is time for Friday Night in the Homestead. And tonight's topic is start your seeds or seedlings now, however you want to call it and do it. But get going on it. And I forgot to do something here. Hang on a second here. I was lazy. Oof. There we go. Magic. My garden appeared. Oh, yeah. So, wow. Let's see who's all here because I see more. Another name just popped up here, so didn't get a chance to type it in fast enough. And she's on both sides. So first one in was Walt Rogers, then Troop 1351, then Phelan Callahan Wolf. Then Mark, as Mad Chick, hopped in over on Tammy's side, shouting first and wearing sunglasses. I still haven't seen him over here. He probably came over here to say he was first too and saw a bunch of people already here. All right. Then Mother Earth Garden Club came in. Tammy Harder came in. Geeky Gardens. It's the Marshmallow Man. And Diana 2 is here on both sides. And Shady Hill Homestead is here as well.
Nice.
All righty. So, yes, this is the third one harping about seeds and planting your stuff. And like I was talking with Tammy before I remember to hit the countdown. Start the countdown. I've never ever seen it this warm, this many days in a row. All the snow is gone. The big piles the snowplow pushes up, and I push up with the tractor, gone. Everything is gone. That doesn't happen until at least the middle of May. And David Knight just came in on your side.
Thank you.
And so I'm out there. I was like, okay, do I need to plant? Well, they just updated the forecast since this morning, and I got snow coming in this Monday through Friday next week. But the problem is the temperatures are still Monday. The temperature is 51. Tuesday the temperature is 42. Wednesday the temperature is 47. Thursday, it's 47. Friday, it's 48. Saturday, it's probably 49. But it still says, 20 to 30% chance of snow.
Well, we had pea-sized hail today.
Yeah.
I mean, they can't. I couldn't plant anything outside if I wanted to. We still have freezing at night.
Yeah.
And it snowed and had hail today. So I'm not even yet. Usually I'm like, I'm going to plant those plants. I plant those plants and get them in, and then they're going to get all leggy before I can get them in. And this year I haven't even had the urge to start anything. Yeah. I know I need to. I just can't.
Okay. The lows here. Let's see. Tonight, it's warmer tonight. They said it was supposed to get down to 32. It's 33 tonight, 33 tomorrow, 36 Sunday night, 32 Monday night, 30 Tuesday night. Wednesday night is 31. Thursday night is 31. And I'm not sure what Friday night is. They kind of get thin as they get going doing that stuff. But right now, let me hit the refresh. Right now outside it is okay. It's still at 55 degrees outside. That's what it was earlier when I refreshed it and looked at it. And Tammy Harder has also popped in over on your side, joining everybody. So everybody's double dipping. That's good.
Good.
His mom is in Twin Falls, Idaho. Yeah. So nope, not headed there yet. No.
Yeah.
Not until the lows are in the 40s.
Beautiful country. I almost moved there once. It was on my short list of places I would live.
Yeah. So those that missed it, on Gray Man Prepping today at noon Mountain Time, 2 o'clock Eastern. I did a live working on the indoor garden. Ta-da! Yeah, and planted some pumpkin seeds, filled a bunch of pots up. Looked at all the close-up of all these, and I'll run that. I did another video here after I did even more stuff, because where I had the table sitting where I was doing the seeding stuff, well, there's now another set of shelves sitting there with pots on it and a bunch of more filled pots. That big the barrel that, if you were watching, the barrel that had my potting mix in it, or compost potting mix that I had collected the last 2 days out of the 27-gallon pots out there, is almost gone. And I need to go rate a couple more pots now and get some more in here to finish filling up all the pots. I'm going to have between the 6-inch, there we go, between these 6-inch ones and the 4-inch pots, I'm going to have about 140 pots.
Wow.
Of things to plant. And that's not counting when I'm going to be broadcast planting or using my walk behind thing where I fill the hopper up and it yeah, so I'm going to be doing that with a bunch of peas across the street. I'm going to be doing that with some pumpkins across the street. I got the I may just try doing some rows. I got 5 pounds of sorghum here. So I may try doing several rows of sorghum and seeing how that grows. But I got a 5-pound bag of, I don't know, was that 10? It may be 10 pounds of a cover crop. Well, since I'm not putting anything in out there, I want to rototill the weeds under and then put the cover crop out there. After I'll soak it the day before. Rototill it, go out there, put it in my broadcast and spin it so it just flings the seeds everywhere, and then drag the rake or drag a rope across it to try to cover it up a little bit. But let's hop over here for a second. So, start your seedlings or seeds, get them up to seedlings. This year I'm going bigger pots. I'm still doing a bunch of the 4-inch ones, obviously, because I got so many of them going here. But I've got 60 of the 6-inch pots.
Nice.
So it's going to be start big, grow bigger, grow bigger. So as in this picture, on the far right over here on the top is the 4-inch. There's 6-inch. I do have some of these, some like this outside here. I have some of these of the 2 black ones down here, different sizes, but I'm going bigger than those of everything. I have a bunch of yogurt containers, which have quite. It's like it'd be a 5-inch. That's 4-inch and 5-inch. A 6-inch would be a 5-inch one. Got a bunch of those. I got stuff in, and I got a bunch. I went out there. I got like 20 1-gallon, real 1-gallon nursery pots out there.
I bought some of those big clay pots, 2 of them with the things. Walmart had them on clearance for $1.
Mm-hmm.
So I bought a bunch of those for my.
And that's the yeah. There we go. So that yeah, I forgot. I got. I should just guys so you can see it clear without the words on there. Yeah. So yeah, these are. And these things here, the 4-inch ones, and I bought 2019, and I think I bought in 2020. I bought my red ones, and I've reused those every year.
Yeah,
I mean it's like they're cheap, flimsy, flexible. And it's great because I don't smash and break them trying to get the stuff. I just give it a little squeeze and the pump. It comes, the dirt clump, a root ball comes right out.
Just wash them in some mild bleach solution before you fill them with potting soil. Start out for the year and they'll be fine.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, what's going on? Mother Earth. I would leave them covered until the last frost. After the last frost, then I'd uncover them.
Yeah, they'll grow up right through your if you
Leaves and
got
stuff.
heavy mulch on it, they'll grow right up through it. If it's something like you have to take off, I would still leave it on at night.
Cool. Or I should say warm. You got the greenhouse finished.
Nice.
Anyone to buy bulbs? MI Gardner is already again out of certain things. I'm not sure if he does bulbs or not, but he's out of certain things already.
And Courtney and
Dustin?
No. Total brain fart. Grow Big TV has a Grow Big 10 discount at MI Gardner.
Yes, it's #GrowBig.
Yeah. So.
And I couldn't find it. Couldn't find it. Crap. I went ahead and made my order since I was getting free shipping on it. The next morning, I found the video that had the #GrowBig and all. Yeah. And it was one of my videos too from last year. And it's like, oh man.
So if you want to save 10% at MI Gardner, use their hashtag. I think that Courtney also has one at Mary's Seeds, but I don't know if Mary's has bulbs.
Yeah, they got MI Gardner, Mary's Seeds. I'm not sure if they've done Johnny's Select Seeds. Mm-hmm. And there was someplace else, I can't remember off the top of my head, that they were talking about.
I'm very frugal, so I look for the deals. Yeah.
48 coming in his 4x8 bed. Nice. Do I got anything else coming over right now? So I can get rid of that. All right, let me get rid of that one there. And so this morning, so I had this one behind me here set up the 2 or 3 days after my last update video for the indoor garden. I go, crap. I went out, I pulled this one in from the shop, set it up, adjusted some of the shelves on it, got the started digging out all the yellow bussing bend, the gray bussing bends, getting everything all set up. Looking at all the seeds I have and stuff, talking to my daughter. This morning I rolled out the other one. And so it wasn't set up right. It was off to the side that way in the video. And so those that watch it, there's a bit of change here. So I'm going to show that here. So about 10 minutes before I loaded this beforehand, I went up, videoed this, and loaded this up. No sound to it. So yeah, this is the stuff I've been doing. I had in my update before, and I got 4-foot rows of lights. The four lights 4 foot long on each shelf in this one here. That's 12 lights total. So I got 25 of those tomatoes. The bell peppers haven't broken through yet. There's one of the bigger tomatoes. It's grown. It's it was bigger before, so that's when I potted it, and it's grown even nummy. And there's the some of the fruit trees that were bare root when I got them. And here's the other one set up. And I finished filling those, and I filled all those full of soil, and I filled those full of soil after the live stream, and I got this prepped to fill full of soil either later tonight or tomorrow morning.
Nice. So I got to go get my seeds out and go through them. I got so many seeds.
Oh yeah, so do I. And it's like, so yeah, I'm gonna. I need to pull out the from across the street and get it over here, and do a little video of it. Is the little seed planter I got years ago, and I used it over there. I ran videos of it over there. Well, basically, it's got a hopper and it's got the different gears on it. You can change the gear. It's actually a gear. It's the wheel with the little scoops on it. And so as it goes through, it'll let whatever size seed you have it set for, one or two of the seeds go through and get planted. So I got to get that over here. I'm going to do a cleanup video on it. And then when I finally do get a chance to rotor-till, because I ain't rotor-tilling now since we're getting rain and snow and moisture for the next week. But yeah, I'll be doing a bunch of just walking, using it. That is so much faster to plant a row of seeds.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, you have to go back into I'm not sure if it's in on this channel. It's on the about gardening or my garden playlist from back in 2019 when I got it, and I did the planted probably a 20-pound bag of or 25-pound bag of pinto beans, and then a couple other 1-pound bags of beans, different rows and stuff. And we picked beans for so long, and we got tired of it. And it's like, okay, I just went and rotor-tilled them under what was left at the end of the year. Next spring, we had some come up, and we just kind of left them. We just left it. And the chickens got it. My daughter's chickens got out, and okay, they had food.
Yep. They didn't go far. They knew where to go.
Yeah. No, they still do not have it there. So what I'm doing is several years ago, before I bought this house, so that would have been 2020. One of the neighbors said I could bring my trailer over, my tractor over, and scrape up all his rabbit poo that he was tired of putting out in his garden. And I just loaded up my 12-foot trailer with 4-foot sides on it. I just loaded it up with rabbit
black
poo,
gold,
and alfalfa, and I filled up a bunch of 55-gallon barrels cut in half, 27.5-gallon pots now. And the first year over there, tomatoes did eat. I moved the barrels over here to this house for the summer of 2021, and they went absolutely bonkers. I don't know why. Same pots. I didn't change up anything in the pots. I did sprinkle some of the Members Mark up on the top because they had settled down. I just topped it off. But still, all the roots went down deep, and it was just, I had more tomatoes than what I and my daughter knew what to do with. And of course, Danny and Oliver and Aiden were out there just eating as fast as they could. And it's like, fine, go ahead and eat.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm just waiting for the Wayfair ad. I found out I can go through and select the types of ads that are playing, and I blocked a bunch of ones I don't like, and I think most of you don't like them either. And there's been less ads popping up because those were the ones that were popping up a lot. Yeah. So on other stuff, so those have been popping up less. So for you guys, there's a.
I'm doing the Emergency 25 collab, and one of the donors in that is Jace Case, and I'm excited. I hope I win, but if I don't win, I'm still going to buy one. And now I have gotten, in the last 24 hours since I logged on and started the process to buy one of those, no less than 50 ads from Jace Case on every social media form. Like, tell me my phone isn't listening to me without telling me my phone is listening to me.
It's not just your phone. Since you were going on the internet, Google is out to say, hey, this person likes this.
Yep. Oh, I do. I really do. I really want that.
Mark said he got a few ads on your side.
Yeah, I didn't do anything with the ads. I left it the way it is. I wanted to see what they were going to do with this new thing.
Yeah.
So I haven't adjusted it yet.
The big thing is going to happen after March 12th on your old videos. Is what they're talking about. Is where they're going to go back and load up more ads on your old videos. Probably your most popular ones too.
Okay. So, we'll see. I don't know.
Speaking of which, something else here. Where is it? Whoa, geez. Okay. Oh, wow. All right. Let me hit the refresh on this, see if it went, if it's up or down. It looks like it dropped down again. Okay, so after last night's live, Gray Man Prepping was at 2,002 subscribers. Earlier this afternoon, it was at 2,003. Now it's back down to 2,002.
Hey, it's staying above 2,000. Yes.
Yeah. But, you know, and so far, nobody has tried to get anybody to join up and do the, yeah, so-and-so sent me over. And, you know, on 3 videos and everything. So one person said they came over from somewhere else on 1 video. Just 1. So, but anyways, so and if it stays above in 2 weeks, I'll do a giveaway. And here's the strange: when I added one, when I was fixing the levels that went all wonky, one of them says, "Oh, you can't, you know, something's wrong with one of your perks." And I went in there, looked at it, and it had a note saying, "You cannot do lotteries." I go, "I'm not doing a lottery." But I guess I can say, you know, because YouTube used to say, "Do giveaways, you know, promote your channel, do giveaways," you know. And I said, had a giveaway, and it went, yeah, and that's what it says. A giveaway. Oh, that's a lottery. It's like, no. Yeah, everybody else seems to be getting their heads on straight. YouTube seems to be putting their head farther up their butts. Pardon my language. Mark, you said Gil's channel. You still over there on Tammy's side. I haven't seen you pop up on my side at all yet. Okay, I was going to share if they're interested. The cooling neck gaiters.
Ooh.
Ace Hardware. Cool. Excellent.
I love cooling neck gaiters, actually.
Yeah. And so, yeah, so, you know, that's what you need to get it out in the garden there, folks, when it's summer hits.
Or you're hiking or you're camping and you're off grid.
Yeah.
I got the water beads to make some of those.
I can't comment on my old iPad.
Yeah. So, a thumbs up for you, maybe. There it goes.
Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, in what I was what I'm doing and stuff, and you know, everyone considered getting. Actually, let me bring that back up here. Where is it? There it is. Back to this one here. There we go. My daughter has a whole bunch of these smaller ones and only a couple of the bigger ones. We noticed that the stuff she did in the smaller ones, by the time she was getting ready to plant, they were growing out the bottom, and they were so root ball. Trying to get them out, you break a bunch of the roots off, and it goes into a little bit of shock for a while. Whereas in the bigger one, you get less roots coming out in the same amount of time because it's got more dirt to grow in.
Yeah. And
then when you put and you get it out without damaging it, it grows so much bigger. And so then you start big, you grow bigger, you get more food.
Yeah.
And it's some nice, really cool stuff on that. I'm gonna bring something up here for. Let me go over here because I went added some more stuff to my my wish list on Amazon. Wish list. That's under. Shoot, I gotta hit the wrong button. Let's go this way here. I remember what I put it under. Indoor gardening. Let's check. Let's try indoor gardening. See if I put it there. Yes, I did. Okay. Here's my wish list. One of my gardening. Seriously, one of my gardening. I have farm animals, garden fertilizer, garden tools, gardening indoors, gardening pests, greenhouse. Those are all the different wish lists I have on Amazon to categorize stuff. So let's go back up here. Actually, let me go down and pull this other one up from the bottom. There we go. Is that the 6-inch? That's 6-inch ones. Yes, that's the good brand. Okay, I'll open that one to the side, and now I'll go back up to the top. So, boom, there we go. So, this calls itself a 1 gallon flexible. It's more like a half gallon or 2/3 gallon size, and you'll see why here in a second. Let me open it up in a new one. But these are the 2-foot bulbs I bought that I'm using in over the one tub by itself, and I'm going to be using those on the other shelves as well. Okay, and the heating pads, right now I'm not having to use the heating pads at all for the seeds.
You might need them for those peppers that haven't sprouted.
Oh, the temperature in it, nice and toasty warm.
Okay.
Because all right, so they're in here waiting to sprout. These 4 lights down here.
Oh, they are.
The bottom of these things are toasty warm, and the one above it is even warmer because it's another set of lights up there too.
All right.
So yeah. So actually, what I probably should do is go ahead. I got the ground thermometers. I should stick some in there and take videos of that. Say, all right, this is what the ground temperature is.
Yeah.
But yeah. So that one's gone. Ceramic heaters. I do have ceramic heaters too. I can throw up there if I need to really put the heat to it. But all right. So this is just indoor gardening stuff to get stuff ready to go indoors or outdoors. All the different stuff I got on wish lists. I got one of that for. Oh, wait a minute, spring deal. That is $4 off. That takes that down to $4. No, it's not $4. That's just $70 off on that.
Ooh, I can't tell what it is, but
it's a grow light.
Oh,
so
okay.
I'll make that big. And another one. But I got all the different grow lights. I got the timers. I need to get a couple more of these. These timers are absolutely fabulous for doing grow lights and stuff and keeping them on and off and doing the heating pads. Oh, I love these things. They work so good. And so this is just my stuff. I may get some more. I may get a green stock if my wife doesn't let me bring the other one up here. So let's look at this stuff. So these are 6-inch. So I got these in 2020. You can see May 2020. I bought them. Comes with 80 pots, 80 of the
plant markers.
Come on. Comes with the little tool, the little tool transplant tools. They're crushable and they work really cool on it. And the size on these, I got to go to the new ones here. They put it way over there. I don't know why they did it. So it's 6 inches wide across the top, 5 inches tall, 4 inches wide on the bottom. So, yeah. But, wait a minute. See. Come on, let's change. There we go. I bought 2 different sizes. I bought the I bought the 100-piece ones in April of 2020, but I bought the it must have been from the other company. I bought 40 of them from another company in 2019. And so these are inside diameter 3.5, outside diameter 4 inches, not quite 3.5 inches tall, about 3 2/3 inches wide at the base. But and it comes with little tools, and it comes with little straight peg markers, so cool. But see, this one has just about everything. So I got the they got gallon ones there, which are 7.5 inch, bigger. So they got those as well. And those are in the red size, so those bigger ones. But this company also has this, which they call gallon, which are kind of more like I said, 2/3 of a gallon or maybe 3/4. So yeah, I'm looking at getting those. I may get those this summer for next fall, or may wait till this fall when they go on sale again and get some then. But I love these things here. They're not like the hard ones that break and everything.
Yeah.
This is the LED. This is Spider Farm LED. Got all sorts of good ratings on it. Has the come on, get on it. Has the there we go. There we go. Come on, geez, it doesn't want to go up some and show the UV stuff on it. The pattern for it, but yeah, it's got controls on it and stuff, and you've got timers on it. And you set the different settings on it, so it's got all sorts of cool things on it. And so yeah, but I got my wife one of these a couple years ago, and she uses it. So yeah, so this is 44% off right now. And if you go through their qualifying purchase, that means buy something else from them, you can get an additional 5% off as well.
Nice.
So yeah, so now oh, okay, here we go. Yes, I know. I noticed that, Jack. I like what he calls this little garden shed, the lab. Oh, my white peach tree made it through the winter.
Oh, nice.
Yay!
I have 2 apple seedlings in a bag in the refrigerator that sprouted.
Yeah.
What?
Okay, what did I miss here on the side chat while I was rattling there? Okay. So Tammy said I ordered 4. This is up higher.
Oh, for the
neck things, yes. Yeah. Mark says 27 acorn and 27 spaghetti squash.
Wow.
Excellent. Diana got a ad for Papa John's. Truck ad for Mother Earth. Hospice ad for Mark. He needs hospice.
Uh-oh, Mark.
Mark needs hospice. They nailed him.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, there's I'm so anxious to figure out, have the staff start to figure out where she wants to put in the Wallapini.
Yep.
Because when the Wallapini gets put in, it's going to be a whole nother animal, because it's going to have the subterranean heating on it, and it's also going to have a wood burning stove in there too.
Nice. Very nice.
or I should say a small wood burning warmer one that I can go out there and get the coals going, pack it full tight, dampen it down. They'll just radiate heat all night long to keep everything above freezing temperatures. Then you're going to see this go absolutely nuts out in a wall. But yes, when I bought when I did my my first, was it my first prepper haul? Yeah, I think it was the first prepper haul. When I bought the cases of diced tomatoes and stuff, and I said I was thinking about recanning them and stuff. She goes, "Don't bother. You know, in a year or so, they'll be gone." They said, "We'll just need to plant a lot of tomatoes."
There you go.
So I got 25 tomato plants going in this year. I'm not sure how much it's going to do on it. And I heard somebody come in.
Pitter patter little feet.
Danny, is that you?
Eli.
Eli, okay. Eli's come over. So, yeah. Where was I? Squirrel moment.
Lots of tomatoes. You got 27 tomato plants.
Oh yeah. I got 4 of these other ones, like this one down here next to me here, and the 3 other in the thing. I believe those are cherry tomatoes.
Ah.
Because those came from my from the staff sergeant's house, the package of seeds, home harvested seeds. So I think I may have 4 cherry tomatoes. The other ones are actually, let me go ahead and bring it up here. MOUNT, Mountain Princess tomato. And non-GMO. I think I got them from M.I. Gardner last year, but let's see what it says about them. Say about the size, 4 to 6 ounce each. So, oh, there we go. Yeah, so I have a bunch there. I got more tomatoes coming from M.I. Gardner this year, and I got still a bunch of the beefsteak and the big boy, and
those are good canners.
Yeah, and so there'll be a lot of diced tomatoes canning this fall.
Nice.
So, is it? Oh, oh, wrong one. Sorry, wrong one. Sorry, this one here. Yeah. Chinese language. Yeah. Those we're not sure if my wife, hey, Randy's here saying hi all. So what the favorite cherry tomato, I never got around up to picking them up at more seeds up. I'm going to try to remember if I go up to Idaho Falls tomorrow to stop at the Town and Country Nursery and grab a couple packages of the Gold Sun Sweet cherry tomatoes. I think that's the proper name of it. They're orange or orangish yellow, and the grandkids will eat them by the handful.
Nice.
And but the ones I'm growing here are from California, and my wife wasn't sure if these were volunteers from this year, from last year, or whether they were reseeding from 2 years before that, the cherry tomatoes she had out there. And she's not sure, she can't remember what any of those were, the cherry tomatoes were she put out there. Because after the year's over, all right, and she didn't expect them to come back. But she's had the cherry tomatoes in the back cross-pollinating with the bigger tomatoes and changing color on her, but they're staying cherry tomatoes. Yellow one year, red the next year, in the same container. The seeds are coming up from the volunteers that got knocked down or whatever, and they're changing color on her. So long as it tastes good, I don't care what the color is.
Yeah.
So long as it tastes good.
I am not a cherry tomato person. I will eat them if they're sun dried, but I'm not going to eat them just plain.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the things. All Danny and Oliver a little bit less, and Aiden even less, will go out there and gorge themselves on them.
It's good for them.
Okay, there you go. These are good.
It's good for them.
Yeah.
I did that as a kid. I'm not a tomato person as an adult. I like it in stuff.
Okay, what was oh yeah. Yeah, I think you got the weirdest ad tonight. The Chinese driver's license.
You win the weird ad of the day. Not even the night, the whole day, whole 24 hours. Or more.
But yeah, so I mean, guys, if get all right, let me go back to these. All right. All right, so the 4-inch pots. Let me get it up here. Bring this up. Come on, go stick on that. Okay. So 100 of these 4-inch pots is $13, basically $12.99.
Nice.
But if you double it, it's $6 more for 200.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Find a friend and go in together.
Yeah, it's like that's sort of like chicken math, isn't it?
Yes.
And the
or multiplication.
Yeah. Now let's see. I'm gonna take a look at these. Okay, so this one doesn't do the same. The 6-inch 80 packet is 17 cents per pot, whereas if you get it in the 100 pack, it's 22 cents per pot. It's cheaper to just order 2 of the 80s.
Yeah.
But this is another reason to really get your compost pile going 24/7, 365 and a half or quarter, days a year. So you always have compost out there cooking and going. So when you are up to it and it's like, oh, I got all the pots, I'm going to plant a lot of stuff, you have the compost for it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the big pile of wood chip compost I started last year is not going to be ready till at least next year or the following year. I got to see if I can get the dairy just to bring over one of the trucks and just not, instead of spraying flinging the compost everywhere, see if they can bring one of the other ones that'll just dump
truck
and just dump a pile of it there or 2, and then I can just sit there. All right, bucket of wood chips, bucket of compost, bucket of cow poo, bucket of wood chips, bucket of cow poo, and just
make sure they do that downwind of you.
Well, it's only one place they can do it, and the wind blows away from the house a little bit.
Okay.
It's the neighbors. Oh well, they got cows. They smell it anyways. They got
Sorry
cows.
About their luck.
They smell it anyways.
I used to live downwind of a dairy farm when I was real little, and it doesn't bother me, but I definitely don't want to repeat that history.
Well, not to gross everybody out here, but wait a minute, hang on. Let me go back, and I'm going to drop the link to that page with all the different size pots on it. This will take you to the 6-inch ones, but you can just click on any of the sizes.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. Cow manure never really bothered me much at all. Even the stockyard there in I forget the name of the stockyard now, going down between I-5 and 99 in the Central Valley in California there. I just then he just popped up in my and just popped away again. Harris Ranch, the Harris Ranch stockyards down there never really bothered me much as a kid. As an adult, it doesn't bother me at all because when I was in my early
And he froze.
When I was in my early 20s, I worked for underground construction companies. Underground construction companies do 3 things. They put in water lines. They put in storm sewers, or just storm drains if you prefer. They put in sanitary sewers.
Yeah.
And when you're putting in a sanitary sewer, you got to tie into a live sewer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Enough said. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
when you live downwind of a very large dairy farm with 400 or 500 head of cattle going through there, you know it.
Yeah. Well, actually, all right. When the wind blows from most of the time the wind blows from the southwest to the northeast. When it flips, then it's blowing from the dairy farm up the road about a mile and a quarter away. I don't smell that. What I do smell is on Thursdays when the Idaho Supreme potato processing plant here, they make the instant potato. On Thursdays is when they wash out the vats from the sour cream and onion instant mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
My wife was thinking that it was Brandon's hogs that smelled so bad until after we bought this place. Why are we still smelling that? What did the real estate agent tell you about Thursdays? The potato plant, the sour cream.
Yeah.
But it's, yeah, farm fresh. And all these city slickers that move out near a dairy, we want them to move. Yeah, they're stinking up our property. No, you bought property there where it already was stinking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the dairy farm was there when we moved in. We knew what we were getting into.
Yeah.
That's why we got such a good deal on that house.
Yeah, the North Jersey.
Yeah.
3 miles away.
I think the worst though is, and I love them and I'm glad they're in business and I'm not complaining other than the smell. And when you go to Bay City, Michigan, you can tell that they make sugar there. Because when the sugar plants are running, that is an awful stink.
That's what I heard from you. There used to be a whole bunch of different, what do they call it? The sugar mills, they call them around here. And they were a bunch of small ones.
Yeah.
And because the road 1 mile that way it runs north and south, has the number, but it's also called Sugar Mill Road.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the other one, which was Old Sugar Mill Road, from the old sugar mill.
Yes.
That was there first.
Right. Of course. That's why you name the roads like that.
And of course, they're gone. There's not even any site where the mills used to be, because everything got consolidated and they shipped the sugar beets elsewhere. But it's like, people, this is agricultural country. You come in here from California. Think of this as, how the smog didn't bother you there? Think of this as healthier smog.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly.
Smells like money. To me, it smells like healthy food around here.
Yeah.
Ooh, cattle. Grass-fed cattle, not grain-fed. Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, the Mennonites are using the weed killer? Ugh. I guess they're more modernized than the Amish are. All right, so I hope I gave you some inspiration of what you can do to get seeds going, even in your condition there, Tammy.
I know. I just need to do it. I got a window. I got the lights. I got the seed trays. I just need to get the potting soil. I want to buy fresh potting soil this year.
All right, let me find. I'm going to go to bring something else up here. Hopefully, it'll take me to the store on it. Okay, this one gives me the choices. All right. So I've gotten the all white ones. I've gotten the slightly pink ones. Mainly, dang it, they're doing the ultra cheap stuff again. $99 for the 99, for the 4-footers. 2-footers are $69, not quite as cheap. On sale. Oh, but it does have a 15% coupon on top of that too.
Ooh.
On top of it for the 4-footers and the 3-footers. Let's see what the 2-footers have a coupon. 4-footers have the coupon as well, and 3-footers do not have the coupon, but the 2-footers and the 4-footers have the $15 coupon. So
that's all right. My shelves are 4 foot long anyway.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking some people at Walmart has those 24-inch wide wire rack shelves.
Mm-hmm.
Not very deep, but you can put a bunch of little pots on there and grow lights and stuff. The adjustable ones, just like this. The baby brothers of these.
They're cheaper at Menards. That's why I got mine at Menards.
Yeah, and you just 2 foot wide, 12 inches deep. 5 shelves. Anybody out here? I mean, where's Kaylin when I need to talk to Kaylin?
She's missing in action again tonight.
Ooh. She was here on Thursday.
Okay.
Tonight and tomorrow night she'll be missing in action.
All right.
Something going on over at the mosque.
Oh, all right. Understandable then.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We have some of those in northern Michigan.
My question is, what is the stinkiest paper mill? Or what is the least stinkiest paper mill? I have a feeling the stinkiest paper mill is going to be the toilet paper mill, just because all the extra processing to make it all nice and sharp and soft.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, powdered milk melt. Yeah, too. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Anyways, so I hope everybody got some ideas and realized, hey, yes, I can do. Even if I'm going to do small scale, I can start my plants earlier in the bigger cheap plastic pots, and they get bigger. So when I can put them out there after the last freeze, they're twice as big as they would be, or 3 times as big as they would be in the little 4-inch cups.
Yeah.
And that way you're that much farther along on getting more food before the fall frost comes in. All right, so coming up here tomorrow on Camp Pat. Today's Camp Pat. Tomorrow's Gray Man Prepping. Tomorrow on Gray Man Prepping, for the we're all the rest of this year is going to be the after the event series on Saturdays. It's after the supply chain fails. What are your plans? And you know what's interesting?
What?
After I put that one, I put that one up.
Mm-hmm.
The next day, a bunch of other people released supply chain failing videos. And the date on theirs was the next day. So they may have seen my thing scheduled coming out, and they're going, "Oh, I gotta do mine now."
Yep, it's a
But
thing.
which is fine. If more people get prepared, that's less people coming after our stuff.
Yep.
Monday back here on Camp Patton for the food processing. We're going to be talking about processing peppers, so canning, freeze drying, dehydrating, powdering, hanging, and air
Spike
drying.
baking.
Yeah, all the ways of processing peppers, including the hazmat suit.
Yes.
We will talk about the hazmat suit.
Goggles are not
the
optional.
full face respirator for those that are making powders.
Yeah.
And forget, should have been doing this outdoors.
Yeah.
All
Always
right.
do that.
Tuesday, back on Gray Man Prepping for Tactical Tuesday is how do you do land navigation. Thursday is the midnight ride. I may or may not do something on Wednesday. Just something may come up. Next Friday is minerals for your garden. I dropped an email off to Ron Netzel, the Green Wizard.
Oh, nice.
And I'll see if I can get Ron in here because Ron loves talking about minerals for your garden and your lawn too. So we'll talk about that. Oh, hang on. Oh, come on. Bring it up there. There it goes. Pickling.
Yep, pickle peppers.
Yeah.
Pick a pack of
Yes.
pickle peppers.
Shadow Scout.
Yeah.
Shadow Scout Suite is live tomorrow, and I'm gonna send him an email to see if I can get the if he'll send me the link early so I can get in there early and get all set up to do the whole thing with him tomorrow as well.
I won't be in there or even as a guest or not a guest, spectator because I am on a road trip tomorrow. So
drive
I don't know if
safe.
I'll have internet to watch.
Yeah. All right, folks. So that takes care of it for tonight. And like I say on Gray Man Prepping, grow an indoor garden and learn a new skill. If you don't know how to garden, learn that skill. All right, everyone. Good night.
Bye.